That's what Donald Trump told fucking Colombia guy, president. We don't want to fly your planes over here. We're tariffing your ass. But then now there was deep fake. Now there's DeepSeek. DeepSeek all up in the videos and Meta's ass. Shook the market. What you gonna say about that? On other news, the sun is hollow. Hey man, I don't know who comes up with this stuff.
Interesting conversation, man.
Oh man, what we want to talk about first, man? I had this thing where I wanted to talk about this dude, but I can't get the fucking. You want to talk about DeepSeek? You don't know shit about DeepSeek, huh?
Not much, but I heard a little bit. Let's talk about it.
All right, so first of all, what the hell is DeepSeek? You don't
AI
know?
Platform?
It's basically ChatGPT.
To the 10th power.
They say it's better.
I hear they say it's close, but it's a little bit better. You know how they don't want to.
Nah, it's fucking better. It's better. It's better and it's free.
There it is.
That's the question. It's free to use. It's open AI source free everything. And so when it's free,
it's 10 times better.
Motherfuckers don't. Yeah, well, it's automatically better. Huh?
It's got an edge.
Let me see. You think people are gonna use it? Is it free? Yeah, niggas is gonna use it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna try it later today.
I'm gonna see how much information China finna get from my ass.
Yeah. That's another problem.
So if you don't know what DeepSeek is, so they came up with an app. It's like the #1 app right now. I think they even had to stop. They had to stop for a little while because it was getting too much traffic and it was fucking up the whole whatever system, the servers or whatever it is. But it got people running scared.
It caused the market for the AI.
Yeah, I think Nvidia lost about $600 million just off of that shit right there. Huh?
Or the whole.
Nah, Nvidia itself. Yeah, just that motherfucker. So.
Suddenly, AI has turned.
I don't know what that was. That video?
I don't know. This one?
Man, what the fuck, bro? I don't even have none of these videos, man. This shit pisses me off. I need a whole fucking day before I even do a show, though. Otherwise, it's just the fucking 3 hours before this to try to set up is fucking trash.
It's not enough.
It's not enough time. I'm not gonna sit here and say, yo, podcasting is difficult, but motherfucker, if you got something good to say, write it out and put it out, split it out. Put it in categories, set it out there. Oh, you just get on the mic and talk. Man, fuck you.
Yeah, it ain't that easy.
It ain't that fucking easy, huh? And even if you, I bet if I give you a camera and just, hey, here, say something. Oh, what to say? So it is not that, you know, I think you have to have the ability to speak, first of all. Right? Some people don't have that ability to speak. I don't know. Candace always says podcasting is hard. And God, it's not that, like, it's a different type of hard. It's a more of creative space type hard.
Yeah.
It's a more in a creative space hard. It's hard to come up with shit to say or hard to come up with a topic or whatever. Even if you speak it, I'm speaking on DeepSeek right now. Now the problem is with DeepSeek is I don't have all the fucking videos. Y'all find them yourselves, I guess. But like the deal is basically they made a free chat GPT that anybody could use. that costs a fraction of the price to make than any other AI type shit, ChatGPT and all that. So basically, you put the power back in the small business hands. See, this NVIDIA and all these, there's some big old companies, man, and they had a stranglehold on AI where it's like, you need more BTUs, you need more power to do more things with the, you know, they really need a fucking quantum computer to really do quantum AI shit, which they already do. I think Google has one. But they don't want to tell you about the quantum computer, bro. Quantum computing is next level. You know anything about quantum computing?
I know it's fast.
Yeah, but you know how, like,
When it
you know that it don't. How is it fast? Like, is it because it don't work like binary ones and zeros like all the rest of the shit? Because it don't work in that, it's so much fucking quick because it works in possibilities. It works in strands of possibilities and equations, and it does it shit really fast instead of 101110011110000. Fuck you, dude. You know what I mean? Like, it guesses, it guesses and it jumps around a lot and it thinks throughly. It doesn't 1-0 program code. It's off of. When you talk about quantum, you're talking about possibilities, though. Oh, that's all quantum is. I mean, like, a whole world's entangled, quantum entanglement. It is just what's the world? Motherfucker, every day is a possibility. Everything is a possibility all the fucking time. And that's how quantum computers work. Or something like that, dog. I don't know, bro. I'm having an off day today, dog. You might need one to step up and speak.
Close enough.
I'm off. Yeah, man. In fact, I might take a fucking break right now, nigga.
So what's the next topic we're gonna talk about?
I don't know.
Fucking DeepSeek. I never got a chance to use it, so I
Look,
really got nothing to say about it.
Well, the deal with DeepSeek is this. It's simple. This is the fucking crazy part about DeepSeek. It's the money part. See, what they did was, you have this whole system that they had where they had their AI like kind of like a lockdown, and they have a server for their AI, and they do their shit, and they hold all the server, they hold all the data, they hold all the shit. They basically almost have a monopoly on AI. That's why everybody's an AI race. This is the new, I need to get to the fucking moon faster than you. This is the new Sputnik. If you don't know what Sputnik is when the Russians threw a orbiting satellite into space, and Americans were like, we're behind, we're in trouble. And then John F. Kennedy came out and he was like, we want to go to the moon, not because it's easy, but because it's difficult. No, you want to go to the moon because Russia's whooping your ass right now, dog. Like, don't come out here and bullshit, try to hype me up because your enemy is fucking with you. But if shit, y'all didn't go to the moon anyway. Fuck, hey, look, moon landing. Let's just. That's a whole nother fucking can of worms right there to open up. Moon landing, to me, I think they went, but they showed you the fucked up footage. That's what I did.
We'll never know.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure, though. Well, we're gonna know. We're gonna find out. This is the
maybe they'll
well, no, look. You gotta pay attention to what these people are saying, right? You gotta pay attention to the words they use. Like when Trump came in, he said this was the new golden era. That means something, because even in the Hopi prophecy and everything, there's a golden era. Even in the yogic system, he must have heard that shit from somewhere. Or it might be a universal thing. But I know for a fact from like just study of the stars, study of the alignments of the planets, some weird shit's going on this year where like 6 planets and 3 planets align and some crazy shit, right? Like all kinds of crazy stuff. So prophecies predicted that there would be like a golden age somewhere around this time. So either you're ushering in the golden age or you're gonna crumble. I don't know if you ever heard of that prophecy from the Hopi. You never seen The Rock? There's a fucking rock, and it has a prophecy written on it. You never heard?
No, I never heard it. Tell me what the prophecy says.
It's a long prophecy, bro.
Well, just
I'll generalize it. Says a lot. There's a dude. There's 2 lots. There's 2 people. Or like one person like a stick figure, man. I don't know, man. Shit. You try to ride on the fucking rock, bitch. You make stick figures too, I guess. So the line is a timeline. And one of them are the timelines. It breaks off and it crumbles and it is gone. In the other timeline, it makes it all the way around. You can see right there where one timeline destroys itself and the other timeline, they have like plants, and there's a stick figure with like plants and stuff showing that there's more stick figures there. So like, oh, you made it. And another part of it is supposedly some dude with like a red hat or red bandana or something red, or wearing something red on their head, was gonna come in. So I don't know. Is it the MAGA hat red? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a prophecy, bro. It's not like it. You know, prophecies until they come true, then they're prophecies. Right now, it's just whatever.
I don't know. It's the guy with a red hat. I mean,
it says something red on their head. Nigga, it could be me at this point.
Kind of vague, but okay.
Huh? It's a prophecy, all right. All right. If you're living here, or Nostradamus. Well, how there was no skyscrapers, but he said there was 2 twin brothers fell down. He didn't know what the fuck to call this. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know what to say if somebody had maybe a fucking he rode in a red balloon or something. He had something red on top of him or something. Maybe it's Debbie. Maybe it's something else. You know what I'm saying?
I'll let it slide.
But look.
If you say red hat,
huh?
If you say a red hat or something red on their head, I don't know how you can misinterpret that.
No, he said it just said something red on the head, not a fuck. It doesn't have to be a fucking hat. I don't have a hat on.
That's what now you say that, now it's vague as hell. Something red on his head. So
it could be something red. It could be wearing something red. It could be. It's a prophecy. All right. When Nostradamus said the 2 brothers will fall in flames and shit and flying something, did they know what the fuck they were talking about? No, until the Twin Towers fell, then you were like, oh, that's fucking Nostradamus. Until it happens, then you become a prophet. You don't just come out here say shit. You're not a prophet until it happens. Then you're a prophet. Anybody can say any fucking thing they want.
I still can't put that together.
Put what together?
So you say the 2 twin brothers.
There's nothing. No, but that's Nostradamus.
Right. But I'm just saying the analogy doesn't make sense to me. How am I going to put that together with the 2 buildings when you say brothers? It just, to me, doesn't.
The 2 twin brothers fell and they were like a big, tall 2 twin brothers fell and fire burning and the destruction.
Yeah, but that could mean anything. That's what I'm saying. To me, that just could mean anything. It's just really vague. Usually a prophecy gotta have a little bit more to it.
No, that's pretty fucking on point, bro.
I don't know.
You're talking about major fucking events here. You're not talking about motherfucking 2 twins down the street they fought. That could have been the prophecy. We're talking about major event prophecies. When you look at a major event prophecy, you're talking about major events. You're not talking about some fucking clown walking down the street. He tripped. Oh, yeah. I prophesized this nigga tripped.
I see what you're saying.
No.
I'm agreeing with you. I know it's a major event, but the way he described it,
Well, damn, bro, don't fucking take my word for it. I just remember what Nostradamus said. He might have said the twin brothers. I don't know if he said twin brothers. I don't know if he said something twin.
Let's hope he didn't say
I don't know what he
way,
did, but I'm pretty sure every fucking body knows that he predicted that shit.
Correct.
Except you have your doubts.
Yeah, my doubt.
But it's pretty.
It's
pretty
it's
on
close,
point. Well, it's a major. He's predicting major events. Now, why would I predict you farted over there? No, nigga. If I'm gonna predict the fucking future and I live in the 2,000 years ago, I'm gonna tell you. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what I see happening. What do I see happening? I don't need big things. Man, I see somebody farting in the street. No, you're gonna fucking see that shit. You're gonna see big things. So when the prophecy, the Hopi prophecy, somebody's gonna come with something red. The whole fucking United States was wearing red hats. That's a major fucking thing.
Right.
It's not something small. So when you say red, you automatically bam.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying small things.
I get what you're saying.
It's like if, all right, say I was like, I predicted a pandemic, like Fauci and Bill Gates. They all predicted the pandemic. Mm-hmm. Can you just call them fucking prophets? They said it was coming.
You can.
All right.
Even if they
did they predict it correctly? No, it was vague at the time, and then when it came up, you're like, oh, this is it. See what I'm saying?
In that circumstance, it wasn't vague. In that one, it wasn't vague.
It's pretty direct.
They were pretty direct. So,
well, yeah, but when you throw it yourself, it's going to be direct.
But when those other properties, like I said, it just feels very vague because, like I said, the guy didn't really know what that meant. So, like, he didn't probably know what buildings look like. He probably don't know what airplanes
look like. Yeah, it's hard.
So I get it. But when he described airplanes, Nostradamus, he said metal birds. So you kind of can put that together, a metal bird, metal plane.
Oh, metal bird hit.
Yeah. But if what you're saying about the twin brothers, twin buildings, if he said that, I don't know. But if he said exactly what you said, it's just.
I don't know what he said, bro. So now we're making shit up. Right now we're talking shit about nothing.
That's what I was saying.
I'm just saying he said something about some fucking shit fucking up, right?
Right. But then you said.
And then you look at the major events, right. And then you're like, oh, okay. This is a major event, and this pretty much fits in here, like, kind of, right? So this motherfucker says red hat 3,000 years ago. Nigga, there was no fucking hats 3,000 years ago that were ball caps, bro, right? So you just say something red on the head.
Right. I get it.
You can't do it all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, this nigga was Donald. His name was Donald Trump. He had a red. Come on, dog. Like, that's too much.
On the Hopi prophecy.
Yeah.
Did it? Do you know specifically what it says?
No. I know the rock, and I know the timeline switch, and I know if it timeline switch and we're still here right now, that means we switched timeline. Okay. That means we're on the path of golden era path type shit.
Okay.
Right, but if you get more into it and start like looking at other people that really actually study this type of shit, like I looked through their stuff and something about a red hat came up. That's the only thing, the other thing that I could remember, and I was like, red, man, it kind of does sound like Trump. That's the only thing that I could put it together with.
Right. I see.
Even though I wear red all the time, I'm like, nah, it ain't me.
I see what you're saying, but I need to know more about that.
Well, motherfucker, it's there.
It sounds silly when you said it, though. I was like,
what you mean? I didn't. But you're taking it literally. I didn't say red hat. I just said red something. Red hat, red bandana, fucking red color hair, a fucking red umbrella, a fucking red something red. You know what I mean? That's how prophecies work, bro. They don't fucking. They can't show you, even if I showed you something in your mind of a future prophecy, say I blessed your ass. Even if you've seen it, this goes back to quantum. That's only a possibility. Just like it gave you 2, you die, or you fucking move on to a golden era. They gave you a prophecy, right? But the prophecy was also a probability possibility. You could die, or you go into a golden era. It's still not a fucking prophecy. It's still probability possibility. Until you're correct, then you be a prophet. But if you're just giving out probability possibilities, you just gambling, I guess, nigga. You 50-50. You know what I mean? It becomes not really a prophecy in a way. But it gives you... It could kind of... You know what I'm saying? It's predicting something. Right?
Maybe. Depends on.
Oh, you just think these people just say anything they fucking want and then all of a sudden attach it to this person from way back then and then make them big for no fucking reason? So you don't believe in fucking being able to predict like what was that girl, Nostradamus, or what was that other lady's name?
Really?
That blind lady that was also a prophet. Baga something. Baga something.
No.
So you don't believe in none of them hoes?
No, I'm not saying I don't believe in them. All I'm saying is I need to look more into it because it just sounds kind of vague.
All right, well, I mean, the problem is that, all right, here's the deal.
Right.
I told you something, which I also told you vaguely, because I don't know the whole fucking story, right? I told you I was just gonna give you the whole little bullshit, right? But then I give you the little bullshit, and then you're like, of course I'm gonna say it vaguely. I don't know the whole fucking. It was a whole fucking 30 fucking minutes, an hour of the information, bro. And you're like, and all I gave you was 2 lines, fucking red hat, and you're like, nigga, it's too vague. I said, yeah, it's vague, nigga, because that's. You don't know shit but what I just told you. And I know like at least an hour of this shit, but I don't remember what he said. So yeah, you're like, yeah, of course you're fucking, okay, yeah, I'm vague, motherfucker. You asked for vagueness. I gave you vagueness.
That was way too basic.
But I mean, it was the most, like the 3 or 4 more significant things that he said that I can be like, okay, he said something that's happening right now that I can actually see,
right.
Not know, some other shit where like, somebody, oh yeah, we're gonna get taken over by AI. Like that, if he said that, I'd have been pretty fucking goddamn adamant that I would have remembered that shit, and I'd have been like, the AI is gonna take over.
I'm sure it will.
That's my thing about AI right now. That's why I'm talking about this DeepSeek, changing the game, big time.
You just finish the whole line and not pause when you say that. But anyway.
Huh? Deep seek? What?
It
was funny? Was fucking funny?
Anyway, to me it was funny, but.
What it sound like? Hey, you got your mind in the gutter somewhere, dog. Hey.
All right, move on to the next one.
No, there's a lot of shit to say about DeepSeek, man.
Like I said, I haven't had a chance to try it, so I don't really know too much about it.
It's not about it's not about the app, bro. It's about they fucked up the market system, bro, and they did this shit cheap as fuck. Yeah. Instead of doing it for $500 billion or whatever, they did it for $6 million. They did it better. They did it faster. They did it cheaper. They did it, and you know what else they did? And you know what else they did? And these motherfuckers in America need to learn from the Chinese. For real. Otherwise, you're gonna get your ass handed over to you by the Chinese AI if you don't learn what they did.
But that's the thing, though.
Hold up, though.
Just explain there, though.
What they did was all their AI people, they're like, fuck that. We're not in competition. Let's work together. So they all got together and then they figured out how to do it fucking cheaply, really fucking fast. That's because they're not holding there. They're not greedy. They're not fucking, they want to take over shit. And you over here, you got Nvidia, Meta, and some other like 3, maybe Google has quantum. We don't work with we monopolize this shit. We're trying to get ahead of the game because if I get ahead of the game, I'm squashing all of y'all. Well, these motherfuckers did. Nah, you ain't squashing us. We're all getting together and we gonna whoop your ass. Meanwhile, in America, like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna beat you. You gonna beat nah. If y'all quit competing, come together for the people though, not for your fucking own self. I bet you could come up with some free too. Yes or no?
Yeah, I'm sure they could.
That's what I was getting at. Like, they worked together. They came up with some better shit and fucked you over. Now, I also heard from the grapevine. I forgot who sent me this, but they sent me a thing and said, it said that they got more geniuses in China than we do. I forgot what he compared it to. Anyways, they got a shitload of geniuses in China, way more than us. I believe them.
I don't doubt it.
I believe them.
The school system's way different than what we
The
got
school
here.
system is like rigid, right? Very like boom, 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 boom. They also have affordable housing. They also can afford food. They say they're communists, but I don't know. Everybody that went on Red Note and came back, they were like, "Did you know?" Now I don't know if that's Chinese propaganda trying to say, "Hey, we're good old guys over here," right? But I mean, when they changed the game and they got together and they gave this shit out free, is it a malicious thing? Is it a malicious intent? Is there a malicious thing behind it? Because now it seems like not only have we been told that we should hate all Russians, and now we hate China too for some reason, right? And China ain't never done shit to me, and Russian people ain't never done nothing to me. You know what I mean? Now y'all fighting, y'all, that's them diplomat shit. You know what I mean? That got nothing to do with me. Why I'm gonna hate you for? But is it malicious for people? Because whether you're destroying your own people or the people around the world, it matters to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it matters. Because if you're willing to destroy your own people, I don't have no doubt that you're willing to destroy my ass. Just like this dude from Colombia. Oh, we don't want our people back. Fuck is wrong with him?
He sent them out away in the first place. Or was it Venezuela? I forget who it was.
We talking about?
Remember they empty? I heard they empty out their prisons and sent them over here.
That was Venezuela.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he don't want his people back, or whoever they are. He knows that they're probably criminals, and he don't want them back.
It don't fucking matter if you want them back or not, bro. They don't fucking belong over here in America, and their ass got thrown their ass back to where they belong. Now I'm throwing your own citizens. Now your place where you're. It's like, oh, I live here in a compound with a whole bunch of people here. I suck, so they fucking kicked me out. And I went over there to another compound. We're like, bitch, we don't want you here. Go your ass back to that compound. And then I kicked you out and I tried to put you in that compound back at your own shit. And they're like, nah, we don't want this motherfucker. What you mean? He's like, he left on his own. I said, but why'd he leave? Oh, we don't got no food over here. Everybody over here rapes. Well, everybody take your taxes. You know what I'm saying? So fix your fucking compound so motherfuckers don't leave. So fix Colombia, dog. So your people don't have to leave. And all these people, even the Mexican chick, the lady.
The president?
Yeah, she was like, oh, we'll take back our, but you ain't got no choice. You just seen what happened in Colombia. Shut the fuck up. And you're right next door, so be quiet. But I didn't like her fucking answer to begin with, right? She was like, yeah, we'll take them in. And, you know, I was like, what you mean? Like, first of all, you need to adjust and find out why your people are leaving in the first fucking place. Yes or no?
Of course.
So there's a problem. See, the problem ain't that you sent them, hey, nigga, what the fuck? We have our own problems, right? Now you're adding more problems on top. You're sending your problems to my street. So I just send them back. But the lady didn't say anything about we're gonna do better at creating more jobs. We're gonna do better at paying our people better. We're gonna do better so they don't have to go nowhere. She didn't say that. She's like, we'll just hold them for a little while, 4 years till you leave, and then I'll just bring them back. Biden will be back by then.
Right. If that happens, game over.
You on low mode today or what? I feel like you're like,
I'm listening, dude.
You on chill. Gotta say something. Hey, how do I look at the comments?
Ain't nobody coming.
No?
Ain't nobody saying shit.
Ain't nobody even watching this shit. Says, oh man, one watching guy. I don't know, man. What you got?
Talk about AI, like we've been talking about. I just want everybody to understand. Worst case scenario. That shit right there. Like you said before, they're gonna take our jobs, right? That's what AI gonna do.
Honestly, to tell you the truth, honestly, it's over, fool. What you mean? I mean, what do you want me to say, dog? That any smart person in the whole fucking world, any person that's involved in any kind of fucking NASA intelligence systems in the fucking world, fucking 5G, 6G, super quantum fucking computers, chat GPT, AI shit, they fucking know. I don't have no fucking doubt in my mind that they're out there sitting like they don't know what the hell is about to happen.
Oh, I didn't know what's gonna happen. Everybody knows what's gonna happen.
But you gotta elaborate, bro. You can't just say shit like that. You gotta elaborate with me. We are on the show.
Let me elaborate. So everybody knows AI is gonna take over. It's gonna take over on the small mundane jobs first. They've already started it, man. Like in Walmart with the self-checkout shit and all that. And there's a lot of places where, I think it was in China, where you just walk in, they have a chip in your arm, pick up whatever you want, leave. So we're end up going that route anyway.
Oh,
yeah, we're always gonna go that route anyway. But I know there's a few jobs that probably gonna take years before they switch to AI, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna go that route, like the construction biz or whatever. That's probably gonna take a long time, but that's probably gonna be some of the few jobs.
Even in construction, you can like eliminate still like half your force.
Yeah, you can.
It's still gonna take over. Yeah, it's still gonna take over the space. Which what you're saying is like over a certain amount of time. Yeah, but right off the bat, I'm pretty sure you can have a robot to put all your fucking material where you need to have it. When you get there, you're like, boom, boom, boom.
The only reason why I'm saying it's gonna take longer is because everything is still so expensive, and you know they ain't gonna pay. So we dealt with that. They ain't gonna pay. We're cheaper for now. So until that shit gets cheaper, like the robot.
I don't know. I mean, the fucking robot Elon had is like 20 G's, bro.
But they ain't ready for that kind of work. You see what I'm saying?
That motherfucker can't fucking make a cup of coffee. He just can't make a cup of coffee as fast as I can make a cup of coffee.
I don't know if coffee's what they.
But maybe this bitch over here in the corner with her 3 cups of coffee and everybody else with their fucking. Like this is another thing AI is gonna monitor you, and I don't think people want this, bro. This right here is savage, bro. It's savage, bro.
You know what? You're right. People ain't gonna want it, but people ain't gonna have no choice.
This is savage, bro.
This is footage from a coffee shop using AI to monitor its employees. The blue text with white letters indicates each employee, and the number shows how many cups of coffee they've made. You can see that an employee named Anna is working diligently, making a total of 20 cups. Meanwhile, Olga is hiding in the corner.
Well, first, why you judging this bitch off of how many cups she can make, man? Maybe she got one of them little hands like that guy from Scary Movie.
You shouldn't have hired her then.
She a DEI hire, maybe, bro.
They done away with that, remember?
Yeah, but this was a while back,
Okay.
though. That's just 10 days. Well, I don't even Trump. Hey, man, y'all want Trump to do everything like in the first fucking week. They were like, how come the prices of fucking eggs are still up? Damn, nigga, I just got in.
They expect her to get that shit done tomorrow.
How come y'all want all up on Biden's ass when y'all motherfuckers?
But they're not worried about Biden.
Yeah, I know, but it's just so fucking weird. I seen another fucking chick one time say, you know, when we voted, right, it November 25th came up or whatever, and he won. This bitch came out the next day, or like a week later. She's like, Trump has been in office for a week and he hasn't done anything. I'm like, he hasn't been in office. He just won. Like, this bitch, that's how fast. They couldn't wait. He was, but the bitch thought he was in office and she couldn't wait to be like, you haven't done shit. like, damn, dude, the dude just did the most anybody I think is, you know what? I've never had no respect for the presidency until I see how Trump got shit done quick like that. I've never seen nobody go in and just do exactly what the fuck they said they were. I've never seen this in my life. Have you seen this? Because I have not.
Not to this magnitude. No.
I never seen nobody be like, first day, hey, we're going to go take care of LA fires. We're going to go take care of the Helene. Hey, no tax on tips right away. Hey, all this shit was being like, bye. Hey, immigrants. Oh, bro, they've been taking so many immigrants, bro. It's crazy. Yeah. Like, I've heard, you're going to hear all kinds of stories, man.
How about we're hearing stories, man?
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be good ones. And see, what I hate is that they'll show you one where it's like, she didn't deserve it or he didn't deserve it. But they don't show you like the other million. You know, like, okay, you fucked up once, but yeah, there's like a million. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gonna show me this one where like seems like, oh, that was kind of harsh. But at the end of the day, it really is you broke the law, and that's that.
That's what the guy says, what the czar says.
It's just, you have to, look, you have to play it like that. If you don't play it like that, you're being unfair. That's the only fair thing to do, bro. It's like you broke into somebody's house and you hid in their fucking attic. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm an immigrant. I broke into your fucking house and I hid in your attic. Now I find you and I'm like, hey, but you gotta get the fuck out of the attic, bro. Right? Or should I just invite him in? Like, oh, well, you've been here so long, brother. You might as well. I got a room for you. Right? Like, why? Just because you laid in the attic for 10 years, nigga, now you own the house, you live in the house? Hey, bitch, we didn't even know you was in the attic. But now that we know you in the attic,
got to go. You
gotta go. It's only fair like that, bro. I'm just trying to be. It's a fucked up street, bro, that you ride on, bro. Cause you don't want to be mean to people, and some of them people might be in some great ass people 10 years here, or whatever years here. You know what I'm saying? Like I got people that I know don't. I ain't even gonna say that they live on. What? I heard they've been all over. I heard they've been tagging shit saying they got they've been posting shit saying where ICE is gonna be, which is crazy. Which this fucking AI would really, really help, right? They'd be like, instead of it saying right there on there, hey, this bitch got 3 cups. Or this motherfucker made 20 cups. And his person's been sitting there for instead of it being like that, it's gonna be like, hey, this guy's been here in America for 3 days. This guy's been in the, you know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, you see the hours? It's gonna be days. Nigga. How long you been here? Yeah. Born here, not born here. Sit, you know what I'm saying? It'd be the same thing. You was gonna play this whole thing.
You want to?
I mean,
it don't matter.
I was trying to mix it in.
But the worst case about that.
3 cups. All of this is tracked by the AI, which then reports the findings to the boss. In Amazon warehouses, similar technology is used to monitor employees. They even allow AI to generate termination notices for workers with low productivity. But it doesn't stop there. Before long, everything around us, from cars to ships to our daily lives, could fall under AI surveillance. Everything will be tracked, monitored, calculated,
they already
and
do
analyzed.
that.
If you're wondering what AI is really capable of, well, this is your answer.
See? So, like, cups, migrants, what the fuck's the difference, bro?
Yeah, I get it. Some people might like this. Oh, it's good. It's good if we use this for to track the migrants. You know they're going to be tracking your ass, too. Just so you know. That's
the thing, when you want to take somebody else's rights away or freedoms or what is it, privacy. If you want to take taking somebody else's privacy also takes away yours at the end of the day, man. It's just not your turn yet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not your turn yet. Yeah? You're gonna get your turn. There's gonna be if you don't stick up for other people's shit, right? And just like, fuck it, it's them. Eventually it's gonna be you and they're gonna be like, it's them. And see how we all got fucked each other by being it's them instead of being like, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you shouldn't do that because if you start doing that there, you're going to get cocky and you're going to want to do it here. And then you got away with it in Maui. Now you want to do it in LA. And you want to get your smart cities. See what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I see what you mean.
So you can't let, even if it's over there, like you seem like it doesn't affect you, but it does affect you. You think burning all those trees didn't affect it? People are dispersed. People got to move. People start changing landscapes. Things change when disasters happen like that. It affects the world. It affects the water stream. It affects the way, you know what I'm saying? You put a dam here and it's artificial. I'm going to fucking up the land. I'm going to cause mudslides. Now they're having mudslides in LA after the rain. That's purposely done, bro. If you understand how nature fucking works, right? And then you be able to fucking manipulate weather. So now you know combinations of mudslides, combinations of wind, and combinations of fire. You know what I'm saying? You know everything now. So now I'm pretty sure the government already had this shit. They already have this. You don't think they shoot you from the satellite? You know how in the movies they shoot with a satellite? They already do this. They square them up with the drones.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's
they see you. They probably tap into all the fucking cameras. Like, you know, we watched that shit. Or I don't know if I told you, in China, like, if a guy went over there, he was like, hey, no. How quickly can you find me once you put me in that system? Man, it took these motherfuckers like 5-10 minutes, bro. This is China, bro. You just gonna find somebody in 5-10 minutes? That's fucking crazy. Like, I mean, this fool got found quick. I think he walked across the street and then he went in the airport, which is stupid. But he was trying to move.
You should have gone someplace else.
Well, he was trying to go somewhere where he could how can you, before you've noticed that I'm here, I'm fucking out.
Right.
But before he could even get to I think that's what he was trying to do. But either way, what were you saying?
know what I'm saying? I think they already have that technology. We just don't know they have it. So like you were saying before, they're not telling us like they have it, so we don't know if they have it, but I'm pretty sure they have it.
Yeah, they got that
Sure
shit,
track
bro.
us. If they really want to find us, they know how to find us.
Yeah. Oh wait, well that goes back down to like quantum computing too. See, in quantum computing, you know how you have a fingerprint, right?
Yeah.
It's only yours and yours alone. I can scan your retina, it's yours and yours alone. Hell, even by the way you fucking walk, it's your own walk, it's yours alone. Like nobody walks like that. Nobody has the gestures, as movement. You know what I'm saying?
You're unique.
You're right, very unique. So, with quantum computing, they find you, they can know you by how you resonate,
Couldn't they?
like how your body's vibrating. Like your
Yeah.
body's vibrating different than my body and their body, whatever. Like so, they can in quantum they could just have like a quantum sonar, and I know that you're making a. Everybody makes a. Did you know this? Everybody makes a unique ass fucking frequency as well.
Yeah, I know that.
So with the quantum computing, they find you with the frequency.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. So your uniqueness is great, but some of y'all ain't very authentic. You want to copy everybody else, but because of that, it's also a fucking flaw that they can find you at. So it's kind of hard to, where you gonna go?
I think you can find.
I mean, dude, as soon as you come out, your parents' urethra or whatever, bro, they already shot you and took your blood, took your DNA, took your shit. That's it. I put that on record. I know you for the rest of your life. I mean, I think they've been doing this for quite some time.
I agree. But remember that guy, that CIA guy that was telling you, oh, you can get off grid only if you kind of abandon your name and who you are, get rid of your phone, and disappear.
You're talking about I Spy or whatever?
I forget his name.
Bustamante.
But with this technology, then you ain't going nowhere. You can't. You can't disappear.
Right. Like everybody there, shit. It don't matter if you have a phone or not. I seen you.
Yeah.
Once I see you, yeah, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you look, your DNA, your frequency that you're vibrating on. They probably know your aura. And your fucking chakras are fucked up, man. They probably know everything about you. They probably can heal the world, but they choose not to. They don't want that. They don't want that. But man, it's gonna take over, man. Cause like we were talking about. Come on now.
What?
Like this thing could write your essay. It could read a book for you and just summarize it. I mean, why would you even want to have to go to school for if you could just ask this person any fucking question you wanted to know?
Ask it to do everything for you.
Well, not even that, but you can learn by the way they do it. You would, as soon as they do it for you, you could be like, "Oh, this is how you do it." Now I know.
Right.
It's not like you could get lazy. You could fucking just learn so much shit so much more faster.
Right. That's the optimal way of using this, but most people ain't gonna use it that way. Most people like to cheat, buddy.
But see, I don't think it's cheating. If you got the all right, say I didn't read the book, but I got like a half of the book. I say, all right, give me about 3/4 of or like a half a book summary. There's still a lot of information in half the fucking book.
Right.
Like I have to cheat all the way. And then I can just get a summary. And then by that notion, I can tell like, well, the half in the summary that was like 7-page summary or 8-page summary, not much more information. You know what I mean? Then you can start using it the way it adapts to you, bro. I don't think that's cheating. As long as you understand if you understand what it was about. Like if I say I did, hey, do all the math for me. Well, that's kind of stupid. Yeah. If you want to learn how to do math, you got to do that. Right? But if it's a something that, say it's teaching you something and you got the summary and you can make it or you could do whatever it teach you, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, if you're using it to learn, that's great. But if you're using it to create things that, like you use it to do your homework or something like that, that's cheating.
I don't think it's cheating.
You're not really learning anything.
You're not understanding what I just said then. I said...
You're cheating yourself, really.
Yeah, but if you understand the concept and you really understand it and you can go toe to toe right here and talk to anybody about it, even if you summarize it or whatever, what's the difference? I mean, I wouldn't call that cheating. I just call that shit optimization. I mean, you just optimize your way of doing things, man.
I agree with you if you use it that way, but most people don't use it that way.
They're just going to be like, oh, whatever. Yeah. Let it do it for me. Yeah. And I don't care if I know it or not. But it's not everything is for everybody. Like right now, somebody's out there, doing a job that they went to school for some fucking totally fucking different. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you didn't want to learn it, I think that's on you. I think if you don't want to go to school, you want to go straight to work or do whatever you want or start your business or whatever, and you're fucking 13, and, hey, motherfucker, I gotta go. I don't think you should be obligated to do 18 years, though. That sounds like jail time. Hey, how much time you do? They shouldn't even ask me, hey, what's the highest education you did? I did 20 years, nigga.
Let them do the math, huh?
Yeah. Is that what? 20 years? Is it? Yeah, 20 years. No, that's too much. Well, how many
18,
years we do?
18.
We do 12?
No, something like that. It's like about 12.
Yeah, like 12.
12th grade.
Plus the college is about 16.
But you start at 5, so you don't do the math that way.
So that's about 12 or 13, whatever. Some pre-K, some not. And then 4 years of college. That's 16. Or 17, whatever. And if you're more doctrine, and that's 6 years, that's 18, 19.
Let's just round up to say 18 years.
Yeah. I did 14 years, son. About that shit. You know what I mean? And then for what? End up not even doing anything.
Not going to work for it.
Nothing that I learned from school, I actually ended up doing.
Gotta find a job.
Now, I'm not saying I didn't learn nothing. Yeah, a lot of that shit, some of it came in handy sometimes. You know?
But even if you didn't learn it, it wouldn't have mattered.
Because you learn it on the job anyway. Yeah. It doesn't even matter. I could take it. Look, just like you go 4 years of school, high school, you could just do a 4-year internship somewhere. And when you graduate, you'll be way better than any college graduate at whatever fucking job they wanted to do. Guarantee. Anything. Any job. 4-year apprentice. Fuck a college. I bet by the time you get out of that 4-year apprentice, when you're 18 instead of high school, that you will whoop anybody's ass. That motherfucker got no experience. Yeah, he wrote some papers, nigga. I don't give a fuck. And ChatGPT probably wrote it for him. So he did 4 years of college, and I did 4 years of apprentice. Who you gonna fucking pick for the job? I don't give a fuck if you're 18 and that. I'm gonna pick the 4-year apprentice guy. Yeah. Got 4 years of real experience.
That would make sense. But you know the world don't make sense.
So like, it's just a waste of fucking youth. It's a waste of youth, honestly, to tell you the truth, man. Because that's the time you have the most energy. You got everything. You really optimistic about shit, and they wasted on this nonsense education, bro. Like, I think some people do good with it, but at the end of the day, when you first get there on your first day, you know goddamn fucking well you don't know what the hell going on. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they start telling you what's up, then you're like, oh, I kind of recognize some stuff from school here and there, right? But you really just got to get in there and start doing it. And then somebody still got to teach you, so you're still in school.
You never stop learning anyway, so.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. Like, okay, if I'm fucking got my first day on the job and you're teaching me something, I could have came here blank slated. I'm telling about retarded, blank slated, nothing. I didn't know shit. And you're like, hey, I need you to put these in here, and put these in here, and put this in there.
It would have been done
And
right.
then I would have just did it like that. Do I need the education? No, you just told me what to do and I did it. Ain't that what work is? Hey, go do that. Y'all all right? What the fuck, bro? It just seems like it's I don't know what kind of job. Like, I understand, like, I'm not gonna go in there and sit down and be a fucking astronaut now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta test out if I have a G4, you know what I mean? Am I gonna pass out? Or, you know, what kind of person I am and stuff like that. But
I feel like some jobs require school. I get that, but a lot of the jobs don't really require it. It's like you said, that it's better with an internship. So you go straight out of high school. You want to be a plumber? Go work for a plumbing company. Get your shit that way, instead of going to school. Learn from somebody who knows what they're doing.
right.
They're hands on right there.
At least get your little hands on, like, and I'm not saying go your ass to work straight up internship, but get your little I mean, it'd be, instead of going to school all day, you probably could do like a half a day and then a half a day doing some type of trade. Or doing something that I don't know, working on computer, even working on the programs on the computer and like really learning how to do graphs and all kinds of little cool shit or whatever, even videos, editing, all kinds of stuff, man. You can do that
They
shit.
do offer that in schools, like on your senior year, but it would be better if you started your 9th grade year and do it for 4 years straight, and you already got 4 years of work experience, plus you finish your school.
Yeah, but I did that. I did that in my senior year.
Yeah, I did that.
And,
but I'm saying it'd be nice if they started.
But it was
freshman
just
year.
it was just like some people got jobs at the bank or something like that, and I'm like, man, motherfuckers don't really pay that much, man. So why the fuck would I want to go work at a bank? It's crazy. So like they're not really like, and then there's like 1 year. And yeah, you get a little bit of experience. That's probably a good thing, right? You get experience. You got work experience.
Right. But you're working.
But you're not doing what you want to do, right? There's no. It's not like an extracurricular. It should be like an extracurricular activity.
More like
Hey, you need to start thinking. As a matter of fact, it'll give you a good. It also will give you a good about like. Think about it like. Say you ever wanted, it's like people that go to college, they're like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And then they're like, change their fucking mind. Right? So if you give a lot of options, then you can go in there and be like, I thought I wanted to do this, but this shit ain't for me. See what I'm saying?
Right.
Then you can kind of, that way you don't have to struggle with that kind of shit later on. Like, man, I thought I wanted to do this, but nah, you know what I'm saying? You get more used to like trying to be who you are. Like, hey, well, let me find what am I good at? What do I like to do? And stuff like that.
I don't know, maybe. I feel like if you started earlier, you can retire earlier. You have to work through your old.
It's scary. No wonder Elon Musk gave this video an exclamation mark.
Nah, I mean, yeah.
I
Okay.
just feel like it's easier that way. For someone who's been working for so long, I feel like I wish I started it earlier.
Earlier?
Or started working earlier, and then
I don't know if you
find
could.
out,
I think you could
find
think
out
like
exactly
that.
what I wanted to do, and just do that.
I didn't think. I don't think you ever fucking find out what the hell you want to do though.
That's because nobody asks you.
I mean, look, man. I think you end up doing whatever the hell you end up doing, unless you're one of those people that say, hey, you know, I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. I don't care.
Right. Those
Right.
people, I don't give a fuck. But I'm saying for the people that want to do something but are unsure, you'd have to talk to them and ask them, hey, what do you want to do? Here's some ideas. What you think? And they'll go that route. Now, a lot of times people don't get that. I never got that. No one ever came to me and asked me what I wanted to do when I was in ninth grade.
But why would somebody have to ask you?
See where your brain is at. See what you want to do.
Motherfucker, they don't give a shit about what the fuck you want to do with your shit. I swear to God, if somebody come ask you, hey, what you want to do with your life?
I'm not saying somebody. I'm talking about like your parents and your teachers.
They don't give a fuck what you.
Exactly.
They don't care either.
And that's why we're in the situation. That's what I'm saying.
But they shouldn't care. But what
it motivates kids.
It's not. But it's not their problem.
I'm not saying it's not their problem.
Like if you're not motivated or if you don't know what the fuck you want to do,
no,
somebody asking you.
I'm not talking about the people that are not motivated. I'm not worried about them.
But I'm just saying. All right. Somebody asking me, hey, what do you want to do? Like, that's not gonna fucking help me figure out what the hell I want to do.
No, I just.
How would that help me though? Because you remind me, oh, I need to think about what I need to do. Like, I don't understand.
Not like that at
but
all.
how's it?
So, like I said, if you're going to school and you're struggling to figure out what you want to do, if people ask you and say, hey, look, we got these other ideas right here, try these and see where you're at, figure out what you're good at. If no one comes and talks to you like that, you're not going to give a fuck. And that's how most kids are. No one gives a fuck, no one talks to them, so they don't care. But if you care and you show them, give them the time with parents and teachers, they'll find something they enjoy.
So all you're saying,
they can start that early.
But so basically, all you're saying is
the ones who are lost,
is you just need to give them more guidance.
That's it.
That's what you're talking. You're just talking about like, hey, look. Just more advice like, hey, look, man, this is gonna happen, kind of line you up, I guess. That's all they can really do, bro, because to try to tell you, hey, nigga, I need you to do this and that, it might not gonna be what you want to do.
That's what I'm saying. See, a good teacher will know exactly what you're good at, will know exactly where to point you in the right direction.
I can't.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. This is what I've noticed with my kids and everything like that. I can tell what path is good for them, and I just point them in that direction. Now, if they don't want to do it, that's on them. But you just point, yeah. But you're going to be good at this.
Right.
And then once they try, they realize, yeah, I'm actually pretty good at this, and I actually enjoy this. But a lot of kids don't know what they want to do because they don't get the encouragement. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, what you're saying is just guidance, bro. I mean, that's all I hear. Like, I understand how you're trying to. I mean, I understand, but you know how I like to just break it down to the simplest thing. It's just like, oh, okay, I see that you have a lot of fucking energy, or you like to be fucking fighting out in that damn streets. Get your ass over here. Taking your ass to the boxing gym. Fucking fight. Now you got something to fucking do instead of you was wasting that same energy over there. And you fucking actually look like you enjoyed that shit. So I put you in the program over here. So I'll be like, hey, come over here. That's just like guiding his ass in the right direction, where instead of taking whatever energy he has and try to be like, you need to stop that shit, and then grab that energy that he does have and use it to turn like the negative into a positive type of shit, right? Like, oh, you're very smart, you like to read books. Hey, you might want to become a poet. You might want to write your own book. You might want to, whatever, man. Read more books. So how about read this book? What do you like? You know what I'm saying? So you encourage. So it's basically just guidance,
but
bro.
we don't have that. That's what I'm saying. The teachers ain't like that no more.
I don't know.
We don't have that.
Nah, I mean, but you shouldn't have. That's what I'm saying, though. You shouldn't have to depend on that teachers or anything.
I'm not depending on the teachers. I'm just saying they spend most time with your child, so it would make sense.
They do, which makes me sad.
But I mentioned it earlier. It's supposed to be the parents and the teachers working together to help this child become great. That's all.
I don't know how. I don't know how it is nowadays, but
it's not very good.
I know they canceled the DEI shit, so or DIE. I don't know, man. It's probably DIE because DIE is die, right? Yeah. So DEI, DIE, whatever, bro. I'm glad that shit is gone, man. And well, you were telling me that some people was upset about that it was going on.
About it, but for the people, see, the thing is, some people that like that, what you called it, they like it because some companies integrate it in their culture, in the way they do things, and I guess some people felt like they were probably going to take that away, and when they got so used to that. But Trump said he's not going to take it away for the companies that have been using it for so long. I think he's just some new shit he's doing. Right?
He just said we got rid of it, so it doesn't mean that you get fired.
No.
It just means that from now on, you can't do you can't hire you can't be like. They just say only fucking white people applied for this job. And I needed 10 people. So I fucking hired them. Did I mean to fucking hire them? What, motherfucking 10? These are the only people that I got.
Right.
I needed one more. So DEI or whatever, like, hey, I'm not going to give you money or support your establishment or any shit kind of thing if you don't comply with these demands that I got where you got to hire DEI people, you got to hire a special needs person, you got to hire a black person, you got to have an Asian person, you got to hire, you got to hire a gay person, a trans person, something, right? These people meet the criteria. And so then you go in there, you got to hire one more. Now you got a staff full of white people. Now the next person comes is like a trans person or some shit. You know? But they're really not qualified. And the other person's white. If I hire this person, they're like, oh, fuck you, man. You know, inclusion.
Right.
But it's based on merit, bro.
Right.
So it shouldn't matter what, like, it don't fucking matter if you're straight. Who gives a fuck, right? To me, it's like this. 2 people walk up, you're more qualified than you, and that's that. Did I give a fuck if you're trans or white? It doesn't fucking matter. Do I want you in my fucking company over here because I need shit done, right? Am I hire a retard or am I hire somebody who knows already? Like we were talking about. Am I going to hire 18-year-old apprentice for 4 years or a freshly dude out of college? I'm going to hire the fucking 18-year-old apprentice for fucking 3 years, for 4 years. That's based on merit, bro. Based on credentials, based on if you know what the fuck is going on. Like, I know sometimes people give people chances, man. I know. I've gotten chances before too, haven't you?
Yeah.
Like, hey, well, you know, I'll hire you for this job, right?
Opportunities.
Where it's like, probably because you didn't have nobody else or whatever, but you ended up, you had to make the best of that. And DEI hires sound like they go in there and try to change everything. They don't try to make the best of it.
Work your way up, things like that.
Right. They just try to disrupt the shit. Like, yo, y'all need to start doing this and this. What's your bitch, what the fuck you talking? Bitch, we at work. Shut the fuck up. I'm working here, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, don't talk to me about all that. That's sexual harassment, as a matter of fact. You tell me what kind of, you know, sex shit you like. Ain't that sexual harassment?
Kind of falls into that.
Yeah. Hi, how you doing? I'm gay. That's sexual harassment, dog. Why are you telling me about your sexual stuff?
Never thought of it that way. It might work.
Sexual harassment. You know I'm gay. Why you telling me about your sexual shit, doc? I don't. What that got to do with any fucking thing going on? My pronouns are she. Again. Why you sexualizing yourself or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if we could take that as sexual.
Well, you know, whatever, man. I could take that as retardedness.
There's no law against that.
Look, unfortunate. But if you talk to me about what your sexual preferences are, that's fucking sexual harassment to me. I can't just go up to you, hey, bruh, my favorite sexual position is doggy style. Yeah, it's sexual harassment, dog. Can't just go up to somebody. Can you? I don't fucking think. I don't think you can. I bet you go up to a girl and tell her that motherfucker you're sexually harassed.
Yes, I do.
Okay, but just because I'm a man and your fucking gay ass comes up to me and tells me some shit like that, that's also sexual harassment.
Take notes.
I'm just saying, bro, like, because when people start playing stupid games, bro, it starts becoming one of these things where it's like, I was watching a comedian the other day, and he's like, big dude, you know, Fluffy?
Yeah.
Gabriel Iglesias. He said he went to McDonald's one time. He's like, I'm gonna go feed that some homeless lady or something like that. And he's like, and he called him homeless, right? And she's like, and she came over there and she was like, yeah. Oh, you're gonna buy food for those? Oh, that's very great. We appreciate that. But where you have a problem is that you call those people out there homeless. And he was like, well, they are fucking homeless out there. What you mean, sir? That is not. But he said it all with like, oh, she was trying to whisper the word homeless or whatever. It's like, well, what the fuck do you want me to call them? They're the unhoused.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, that's what they do in Cali. He's like, they're the unhoused. Right, but then you know how good comedians, they put it all together. And then later on, he was like, fuck, man, I forgot what he had said, man. Something about, oh yeah, cause he didn't have a house or some shit. He's like, oh no, but he said, well, if they're unhoused, like something about like if I forgot what he said, but at the end he was like, man, right now he sold his house and now he was homeless. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna say it. And he was like, I'm homeless. But he said something else, man. I forgot, man. I feel stupid now. He said something else.
That's unhoused.
Unhoused, yeah.
What does that even mean?
I mean, look, man. Doesn't fucking unhoused and homeless the same word?
No, because unhoused.
That means you don't have a house yet. You're unhoused. Are you underneath? Are you underneath the house?
That doesn't make sense. Oh fuck, man! I can't believe you're that. Is that really what the bitch said?
Bro, this was a fucking major fucking thing in Cali like a while back, like where they wanted to change the word homeless to unhoused. This was the thing.
Just like that guy that said they want to change cervix to whole. Remember that?
Yeah, but this must have been a thing for somebody just come out of there and start, you know, doing that shit.
Hilarious.
Hey, man. The motherfucker's unhoused, bro.
Yeah, it probably just been better to say have nots. It kind of makes more sense. No house. Unhoused. This makes no sense. Lord have mercy.
Now, you want to play that video?
Yeah, we do that.
Put the whole screen on it. One?
Oh, just that? All right.
Oh, play.
RCA started radio astrology. You have to know what the sun's doing, and the planets tell you what the sun's doing. So RCA gave me the equipment, Sonoma State provided me with the place to do it, and the cosmos provided me with the total planetary alignment. So I was the guy with the equipment and everything right there as the thing happened. I studied the whole event over the couple of years that the whole solar cycle built into this alignment. There's no inside structure.
Is it hollow?
Yeah, there's only a surface. There's nothing inside.
Is the sun actually, do you believe, combusting in on
It's
itself?
not burning anything. There's no fusion in the sun. That's well understood.
Proven.
Yeah, well, there's just not the way to prove that there is any. It's only in the flares that you get fusion.
Oh, you ain't play
All
it?
the X-rays.
Okay.
The flares, the arcs, and the X-rays, and the microwaves, and whatever result of fusion in the arcs. There's no fusion in the sun. They don't know how the sun works.
Let's play that one more time so that people can hear it.
Helen's
What are you talking about?
solar flux went up to over 400. The
400.
Earth actually wobbled on its orbit from the coronal mass ejections hitting it.
When was this?
1980, October 1980.
Is that where you did the ceremony?
Where it could
Nah, that's where he fucks me up.
Where? Right there?
Nah, it's that shit he said. He said the earth wobbled
It wobbles because of the...
because coronal mass ejections that were hitting it. Bitch, we would die. This motherfucker doesn't... He thinks I don't know what the fuck a coronal mass ejection is? Or what?
He's saying it started wobbling back in the 80s, or it started
No,
wobbling?
I don't know to appreciate what the fuck he said. He said it was solar rays, right? Or solar...
Mass ejections, right?
No, there were the solar flares that affects the electricity and the frequency. I understand that. And he said that the Earth was shook on his axis because of the coronal mass ejections that were hitting it.
But recently. Is that what you're saying?
No, that was in 1980. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you know what a coronal mass ejection is?
Yeah, but like the only thing I'm not understanding is, did it hit in the 80s and it caused it to wobble since then?
That's what he said.
Okay, that's what I was trying to understand.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
Probably
a fucking coronal mass ejection hits the Earth, dog.
dead.
We ain't done. We done.
That's
We
what I'm saying.
cooked. It's over.
Because if he probably meant millions of years ago.
Nah.
That would make sense.
He didn't mean millions of
That's
years
why
ago.
I would like him to elaborate on that.
Look, I'll rewind.
solar flux went up to over 400. The
400.
Earth actually wobbled on its orbit from the coronal mass ejections hitting it.
When was this?
1980.
Okay. So it did hit it. Maybe he's using the wrong terminology. Or maybe...
No, if he's fucking using the wrong terminology, he needs to shut the fuck up when I'm listening. Nah. But look, for those who don't understand what a coronal mass ejection is, also called a CME, CME, it's like, you know how big the fucking sun is compared to us.
Right.
It's like when it has solar solar flares and stuff, and the sun is doing this all the time. Like it throws coronal mass ejection. It is exactly what the hell the name is, right? So it's what it is like a fire fucking ball of, which maybe comes down to what he's about to say at the end.
That clarifies that.
That would kind of clarify it a little bit.
Okay.
Because it would be plasma then hitting.
But it has to be strong enough to wow.
Yeah, but from what I understood it from the guy that was a rocket man, is he explained it to me like this. He said it's basically is like, you know how big the earth is, right? Say you're sweating. You ever sweated on your forehead, and you like grab that shit with your finger, move it out the way like a windshield wiper, and then throw it like just fuck like
Fling it?
yeah, fling it. So like imagine grabbing a whole bunch of sweat off the sun and flinging it, and all those droplets come out like that. But they're fucking huge, bro. You're talking about the sun, bro, sweating on you. If the sun sweats on you, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, so much bigger, it's throwing fucking earth at you, moons at you. Ain't fucking around, bro. Like, it's throwing planets at you.
Okay.
Balls of planets. That's a coronal mass ejection. Now, I'm not saying they're all like huge, but they're coming off the sun in a ball. Yo, it's a planet basically.
Right, but him telling you that it's hollow, so then what's it throwing at you if it's hollow? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but put it back. All right, so 1983, coronal mass ejections hitting solar flares. I remember there was one in 1940 something. It was a solar flare though, but it took out all the power. But that's
October
something else.
1980.
Is that where you did the ceremony?
Where it controls all the frequencies. So if you don't know what the sun's doing, you don't know what frequencies to use. That's why RCA started radio astrology. You have to know what the sun's doing, and the planets tell you what the sun's doing. So RCA gave me the equipment, Sonoma State provided me with the place to do it, and the cosmos provided me with the total planetary alignment. So I was the guy with the equipment and everything right there as the thing happened. I studied the whole event over the couple of years that the whole solar cycle built into this alignment. There's no inside structure.
Is it hollow?
Yeah, there's only a surface. There's nothing inside.
Is the sun?
I just want to know how the fuck he knows that there ain't fucking nothing inside, bro.
I don't know. This is probably using a special instrument. I think he says it though. I think he says.
Oh man, that's kind of. I mean, it makes.
Well,
Hey, look, to say, hey, some people think the Earth is flat and they got a firmament. So fuck, to think of the sun is fucking nothing inside and just shooting out
well, to be honest,
rays of light and atmospheric stuff. It's just, if you gotta believe one or the other, you just might as well believe all. We've never been up there. I've never been to the moon, so I can't tell you.
and that's what I was gonna say. To be honest with you, we don't know, so we're just taking their word for it anyway.
Right, we
point.
just that's why I like to get everybody's fucking word and be like, what makes more, you know? I do my own. I can make them. If y'all making up ideas, motherfucker, I just make them my own. Fuck it, you know what I mean? Like why I gotta, you know? Why I gotta listen to you?
I mean,
like
it's an interesting theory.
it sounds cool only because, but you gotta know about quantum, man. If you know a little bit about quantum, I've always said that the sun's not hot. Now that might be controversial as well, right? But he's saying it's hollow, so if it's hollow, it might not be hot, right? So who knows?
actually do you believe combusting
It's not burning anything. There's no fusion in the sun. That's well understood.
It is well
Yeah,
understood.
well, that's just not the way to prove that there is any. It's only in the flares that you get fusion. That's why all the X-rays. The flares, the arcs, and the X-rays, and the microwaves, and whatever result of fusion in the arcs. There's no fusion in the sun. They don't know how the sun works.
Okay. They don't know how the sun works. So
But he got
everything you just said doesn't make sense then.
They don't know how the sun works. Bitch, you just said a whole bunch of things about the sun, man. You had me over here reconfiguring my fucking brain wiring. You know what I mean?
Maybe he said they don't know, but he knows. Maybe that's what he's probably trying to claim, maybe. I don't know.
They don't know. Yeah. I just ain't never heard nobody say that it was hollow inside.
Yeah, well.
I mean,
Would that blow your mind?
should I believe this motherfucker? I mean,
But would it blow your mind if they told you that?
I mean, you can't.
If the general consensus said the sun is hollow.
I still wouldn't.
No, I'm just saying, like, would it throw you for a loop if they said that?
Oh, this motherfucker threw me for a loop right now. It didn't even have to be the general consensus, bro. Like, he just, like,
No,
he gave me something like.
What I'm getting at is that if it's gonna make you think outside of what they told you, they're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna tell you a lie. That's why they probably stick with that narrative. If what he's saying is true.
Oh, so what you're saying right now, you going back to.
If he's right,
no, but what I'm getting at is that we're like going back to like psyops.
Yeah.
Where like they throw you in a whole bunch of other roads, so
You can never find
it's hard to they have so many concepts and ideas, man, that it's really up to you though at the end of the day. Like you're not while you in this human body, man, are you gonna find out that the fucking sun is hollow, dog. Like, that's just not gonna happen, bro. Like you're not gonna, like, to be, yeah, maybe with some technology that these people have. And even then, even if you take a picture, they're saying that atoms don't make up the universe, but it's dark matter. So even if you take a picture, you can't see it.
I don't know. Depends on.
You can't describe it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't. To me, it's like the wrong questions, right? It's like, yeah, it might be cool to know what the fuck if the sun is hollow or it's not. But wouldn't it be cooler if we stop killing each other? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of those questions where it's like, it's fun to think about, bro. Right? It's fun to ponder upon and all that. But, bitch, why you over there thinking about the sun, man? Like, you're living on a Earth. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, I get it. But it's always cool to know new shit.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's fun to think.
And it would be
shit
nice
through.
to not be lied to. That's all.
Right, but with in between the lies or in between the things, it's just, to me, all information. It's not like, oh, he lied. No, he told me what the fuck he knew. Right? He don't think he lying. Right? He don't sound like he lying. I'm trying to look at body language, the way he's talking, the way he's moving. Seems legit the way it seems like he believes what he's saying. Right? And that's fine. Like, but to me, whether you believe what you're saying or you're lying or you're not lying, to me, it doesn't matter to me. Only you know, either you fucking telling me the truth that you know or you're lying. Because some people lie, they think there's a truth. There is 1,052 fucking genders. He said, any good thing he telling the truth.
I don't know. We can talk about that all day.
I'm just saying, though, what I'm getting at is that, to me, if you really want to look at life and you really want to know shit, you can't look at things like, ugh, yucky. Ooh, that's a lie, or this is a lie, or that's a lie, and that's the truth, and this is the truth. Now you're the judge. You just gotta look at all of it, grab it, cause it's just information, bro. I don't know why you scared of information, right? It seems weird to me. They're doing something over there that I don't know anything about. Instead of being like, let me find out what they're doing and I have more information and I won't have to be walking around here all the time. I could be like, oh, I understand. Oh, I know why they do this. Oh, that's a ritual that they do on this day, on that day. You're going to end up retarded like that. See what I'm saying? It's just information, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you start to judge it, now you're the proprietor of what information is good and what information is bad. No, you're not that. Information, let it flow. That's why I like free speech, right? You should be able to say whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to believe anything, but you can take everything in and be like, oh, I can't believe there's a whole group of people over there think the earth is flat. And I can't believe there's a whole group of people over there think the sun is hollow. And there's a group of other people over there that believe in this. And they think this. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, only my way is right. Now you fucking dumb. Because they're right, you're right, they're right, they're right. They think they right too. They also dumb. We all don't know in a way. So that's a powerful message of the power of I don't know. Everything starts with the power of I don't know. Everything. Every beginning starts with I don't know. Every answer to every fucking question starts with I don't know. I know, that's the ending of shit. That's the end of learning. If you know, shit, you ain't gotta learn nothing more. But I don't know. That's sky high, dog. That's possibility. That's quantum, right? That's possibilities, probabilities. I know, no possibilities, no probabilities. You're in physicality now. In judgmental land. You know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. All right.
What else we got? I think that's it. I don't know.
That's the one with that the weapon.
See, then this goes back to quantum computing, AI.
It all comes back to that.
Fuck,
That's
bro.
just want one more.
Kill and to cause cancer and heart attacks and stroke.
Go back and do it again.
Correct. These are very covert weapons, aren't they?
Where was this
That's
at?
correct. There's no entry or exit wound. How they're designed is to make the target feel like they're crazy, like they're imagining things, especially on the low duration, the low intensity, long duration hits.
They're not just designed to make people feel like they're going crazy or to torture people.
What does it say right there?
These weapons are designed to kill and to cause cancer and heart attacks and strokes. In the government documents, they clearly say microwave radiation produces heart seizures, neurological pathologies, which include strokes and aneurysms and the like. Many people have been taken out like that. Effects on the central nervous system, MS, and other neurological disorders, but also causing cancers, mutations in the chromosomes. This is everywhere in the DoD documents, and the Pentagon admits it themselves.
Your assessments here are correct. These are very covert weapons, aren't they?
Oh, that was it?
Yeah. That's it. Oh, man. Yeah, what does that take it back to, like you said, using frequencies and all that?
I mean, it takes you back to quantum possibility, probabilities. You're talking about consciousness. You have a different we were talking about everybody has a different frequency, you know, just like your fingerprints, just like your eyes, just like all this. So now you're fucking with the what? Is this the Elon Musk one or is this some other one?
No, I think it's another one. That's the 6G one.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's all the same thing, man.
Yeah, so
it's all the same things. That's all frequency that they use to.
Yeah, but they could use this with
control.
satellites. You're talking about direct energy weapons directly at you, like specifically you, like a one person type thing. I've heard about this from 20 and Back. I don't know, like 20 and Back program, where they attack you or they make you have a heart attack or they make you feel real sick or they can put a hologram of a car in front of you to make you drive off the road thinking that somebody's about to hit you. You're like, oh, you just ran off the road. Ran off a cliff.
Making you see things.
Which is what he's talking about too. So imagine making you all hallucinate. You're not feeling good. Now I put a Project Bluebeam car in front of you, running right to you. It's not gonna hit you or anything, but it's running right to you. You try to swerve out the way and you crash. You hallucinating that the street is this way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all kinds of shit.
But what the guy said though is they make you think you're talking to God.
Now, what you're talking about that, what you're talking about is that's another weapon. This was talking about a weapon that was there's no in and out bullet in you, or there's no impact. It's not an impact weapon where you get hit, you have a heart attack, bro. Like it's a weapon.
Well, they're using it as a weapon.
Yeah. But what you saying about the what?
I think that guy said the same thing. They can mind control you.
No, that's a whole other. That's a whole other thing. That's that thing right there. That what you're talking about is the voice of God. They can make a mass full of people hear voice in the head, same voice, everybody, or you by yourself. That won't drive you crazy. This fool's talking about really driving you crazy. Fucking with your signal. Fucking with your frequency. Voice of God, it just produces a voice which makes you think that it's inside your head. And only you can hear it. Voice of God probably used for people that done like religious mass suicide.
Oh, okay.
Like that might be a good example of using the voice of God. Create a cult and shit. And then since you know what's up and you're like all in there, you can make miracles happen for the guy. Right? Think about it. I got Project Bluebeam. Take your people. Go up to this mountain. Say these words. And I will appear. And then you can just make whatever cool shit in the sky appear. Not bad, huh? Evil genius time.
Not bad at all.
Right? Man, bro, if I had these weapons, you're luckily I'm nice. Because if I wasn't and I had these things, I'd be playing games. Do you know what I'm saying? Like think about it. If I was if you get into a point where you're like, oh, I'm gonna be an evil genius right now. Like, and you really hate people and you really think you're above everybody, and every human on here is like a dispensable nothing. I'm gonna create a scene over here. You might want to create a scene over there like that, so you can get away with doing what you really want to do somewhere else. Because remember what I told you about psyops is when everybody's talking about the same thing, that's the psyop. I mean, that's it, you falling right into it. They're doing something else. That's not it. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So they got you
That's
second
that.
guessing.
That's that old Illuminati. Look at that. Watch the left hand, or while the right hand does what it needs to do. The old magic trick. Look over here. Simple, bro. But it's too simple. It's too easy. And even if you catch it, you're like, but what else is there? What are they doing right now? And they don't tell you. You know what I mean? Like, so you're still screwed either way.
Yeah. That's what I'm starting to notice.
Right? Like, you're trying to watch, you're like, oh, no, they're doing something else. By the time that's done, they're doing something else. Hey, look over here. I'm doing something else. And that's why I think they don't like Trump, dog.
Right, you think he's against the status quo?
I'm just saying you can't do nothing else. He just put a halt to all grants, all the shit, like all the money that was going to like other countries and everything. Fuck a halt, all that shit. Everything's staying here. Fucking up they plan. I can't do that. What I was going to do over there to distract you from over here when you not giving me what the fuck. You know what I mean? Now I gotta hate you.
I hear what you're saying, but after everything we talked about, it kind of feels like, how come they're not using this stuff on him if he's the problem?
Damn, bro, you really think that there's an opposition, bro? It's not just even Enki and Lil, bro. Even Enki and Lil.
No, I'm just saying if he's considered that much of a threat. I don't think he's considered
All
that
right,
much of a threat.
all right. Well, maybe this motherfucker also has that shit. So, okay. Maybe I got a fucking button too. There's good guys. There's powerful good guys too, dog. You always want to think that there's fucking just evil. If they have all this, why don't they do all this? Really, you can't. It's kind of like saying, well, if God is all good, how come He just don't fix every fucking thing? You're just saying the opposite of that. Like, well, there's all this fucking evil and they got all these fucking... We got some of those too. The devil got some and we got some.
Still,
You can't... That's a little balance there, bro. You can't just be like, oh, nigga, these niggas got everything and we're suffering. And there's somebody out there with something, bro. If you can't believe that, your whole world is destroyed. Might as well call it quits right now. You know what I mean? It's only bad. No.
it's game over.
No, it's over. Oh. The devil won. You know, it's like, come on, man. Where am I? I believe in Jesus. Jesus. Look, Jesus ain't coming back, man. Y'all better fix this shit yourselves. That's where they get you right there. It's called complacency. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Jesus come. Jesus fix it. Hey, bitch. you better start wisening the fuck up, man. You know what I mean? And plus, if Jesus came back and watched you sitting on the couch, he ain't gonna want to take you with him to heaven. Yeah. Nigga, I came back, you was sitting on the couch. Smoking weed, watching porn. Nigga, fuck you, nigga.
I don't know why I came back.
I came back, I thought you... Thought that guy was gonna have a homie and shit come over here and be like, hey, let's do some work. Nah, you on the couch. Bullshit. Nigga, you should have already been preparing for me. If Jesus comes to your house, when somebody comes to your house, you want your house to be messy?
No, nobody wants their house messy.
I'm just saying, if somebody comes to your house, do you clean up and be like, hey, let's clean up, man, we got company? Yeah, Jesus is coming back to earth. Y'all niggas ain't cleaning up? That nigga gonna walk in a frat house or what? Hey, I'm back. Hey, what the fuck y'all been doing? Come on, man. We gotta do better, man. Yes or no?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just saying, man.
Can't bring him in
Hey,
the house
man. Hey, I love Jesus, but I'm telling you right now, I'd be embarrassed that motherfucker came back. You know what I mean? Like, sorry, Jesus. Hey, I didn't know you was coming back so soon. Nigga. I would have had things ready for you. What? What you mean? Get your shit together, boy. I mean, everybody else out. Jesus is coming. Jesus got bitch. You better get your shit together then. Ain't that even a more reason to get your shit together? Nah, fuck it. Fuck everything. Let it all blow up. Jesus is coming anyway. No, that's the wrong mentality, dog. Like, hey, let's fix this shit up. Jesus coming, dog. You can't be looking bad. Well, ain't that better?
I don't know, depends.
Now you trying to be controversial. Depends on what?
You just said you say coming anyway, so
I'm just saying, ain't it better to welcome it's because you're talking from the side, right? I'm talking about like I'm really into Jesus. Wouldn't it be better than when he gets to your home?
Of course.
You'd be like,
better.
hey, bro, I was waiting for you, man. I got everything together. Here's your seat. I knew you was coming. Here you go. Here, man, we got fresh, clean water with no chemicals. Got fresh fruit. Whatever you want, man. Thank you for coming back. I know you were coming.
You left the plan the way you gave it to us.
Yeah, we left it better the way you gave it to us, bro. Great. Awesome. Thanks for coming. Doors were open all the time. I knew you was going to be here. Nah, man, fuck this shit. I'm just going to sit right here. I'm going to do whatever I want. And then Jesus knocks on your door. You're like, wait a fucking minute. Hold on, nigga. No. Your fucking door better be wide open. You're going to miss the opportunity. Nigga ain't knocking twice, though. Y'all already killed him the first time. He don't really want to come back anyway. See what I'm saying? If you want to argue that, that's on you, man. I'm like I said, man, y'all know Jesus better than me, but if I was Jesus and I want to come and I said I was going to come back and help out, I would want a warm welcoming, opening up, and people already like waiting. Like, hey, yo, what's up, man? Knew you was coming, boy. Ready to take this shit on. I came over there, you're like, hey, motherfuckers, I leave for 1 minute. Because that's probably like a minute for Jesus, right? You're like, God. So, bitch, I leave for 1 minute. Look at you niggas. Y'all at World War III. What the fuck? Not to mention all the in-between ones. Man. What's wrong with y'all? So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. But by the time, he ain't gonna have to come back, man. AI is taking over this whole fucking situation anyways, man. It's over, man. It's done. Done. What are you gonna do, man? That's what I'm saying. Like, ain't you gonna have to have some kind of money displacement, man? Like, you're not gonna be able to have the job, but you're still gonna have to buy food, boo, or eat or whatever. How you gonna mitigate these so many losses of jobs? You know, should the government stop giving Ukraine 50 billion and Israel 50 billion and everybody else mama 50 billion and take care of who the fuck you gotta take care of right now? AI wise, it's over.
Maybe.
There would have to be a very dramatic shift, bro.
Yeah.
You can't. And it's coming, bro. And it's coming, and it's around the fucking corner as fast as you fucking possibly can get it there.
Yeah,
it's like around the fucking corner, man. I mean,
have to be a massive shift, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are going to get stuck in the process.
There has to be some type of unity, man. There's got to be some type of get that shit done, man. It's like that's there's another reason why I like Trump. Like that motherfucker, he went over there to LA. It is the what's that? Whatever that short haired black lady mayor or something in LA or whatever. She was like, yeah, we're trying to get people back inside their houses. And he's like, well, people trying to get back in, and the fuck, he told her, like, you got emergency powers just like I do. Why don't you exercise them and get all that regulation shit out the way and let these people, we think about safety. I said, man, motherfucker, all that shit is burnt down, nigga. What's the safety about? Like, you want to clean your house, you know what I mean? The debris out of there or whatever. Or whatever, man. You want to get to your house, they ain't letting nobody in. Because I know they're doing stupid shit, bro. Bullshit. And that bitch said, well, we need people who will. She's like, yeah, I will. And then I think somebody asked, well, how long would it take? Like, I think within a week. And then Trump was like, nah, a week too long, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, they want to go in right now. What was you talking about? Nah, a week's too long, man. They already been waiting 20 fucking days. Now you want me to wait one more fucking week? Ridiculous. See what I'm saying? And so I think in that form where it's like, hey, man, a week's too long. Why don't we do it right now? Like, and that's what I like. Like, shit get this done, like, right now. Like, why I gotta wait tomorrow? Remember, right now. Let's go. Let's fix this shit. Hey, why does it take to get fucking regulations and regulations and regulations and regulations, and they don't want to fuck with you and give you your land back or whatever? They don't let you build back on your land because you don't have permits.
Is that another thing they're doing too?
That's what I'm saying. But they do that in North Carolina, and they have forgot about North Carolina. And Trump went over there right away, bro, and said, "No, we're not gonna forget about you." And I was like, "Damn, even the media have forgot about them niggas."
So true.
See what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm surprised he didn't go to fucking Maui. As a matter of fact, somebody should holler at him and say, hey, bro, what about Maui, bro? You're not going to go up there?
I'm sure he will. I don't think he's forgotten about it. But right now, those are the two biggest things going on. That's probably still going on right now.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, things happening. You gotta be on it quick, man. And these people just... It's so stupid. It's like, hey, motherfucker. Like I said, like, all right, there's a fire. Motherfucker. There's so many army people right there, and they don't got no water. Hey, motherfucker, call somebody with water next town over, and the whole army will go over there in a fucking trailer like that, boo, with water. You know what I'm saying? Like, act like it's a war, motherfucker. Because it is. But it's a war against the fire. You couldn't use it? So stupid. It's lame to me, though. It's lame as hell. Lame. It's lame that there was so many resources, America, and y'all didn't get all the resources and just, well, hey man, let's fix this. Or let's go try to help.
Yeah, I'm sure they had other options.
Nah, man, they didn't let those people in there, bro.
No.
Somebody said no.
No, I'm saying I'm sure they had other options to, like you said, get the water or get whatever resources they need. But it's hard to tell what they could have done. So
I'm telling you right now, if you bomb anywhere in the U.S. today, they will bomb your ass in less than before you even got here. They'll already have shit ready to fucking fuck you up. They'll already be over there. They'll already fuck you up. So to have an actual act of war right there with the fire and not be ready for war also makes you look fucking weak as fuck. I don't care what you say. As a fucking nation, it makes you look like punk. Good hold, man. They could all those money, all that thing. They couldn't think it's just about Cali. It makes the whole motherfucker look like sorry ass that didn't come together to help out. That's kind of people we are. It says a lot. I mean, I think it is, but I think it says that you ain't worth a fuck. You really didn't want to take care of you. You know, even the Colombian president guy that didn't want to take the immigrants. It says a lot about that motherfucker. You're going to let people suffer being on a plane longer than they need to be. Those were your people. Nah, let them be in jail over there. Or let them take more flight. You're petty that you fuck with people. You don't care about the people. You're just being petty. See, what you do says more about you than it does say about what you did. You didn't do shit. All you did was something. How the other person reacted is what they did. What you did was the thing. You turned them back. You did that, which was shitty on your part, right? Not only for the pilot, for the people that flew over there, for the people that got them, for the people that wanted to return them, for your fucking country, everything. It's like saying, I had hostages, I released them, and now you don't want them back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? No, keep your hostages. We don't negotiate with terrorists. Yeah, like, wait a minute, bitch. You like, it's like somebody stole your kid, wanted to give it back to you, and you say, nah. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
That's your. It's the land's children, right? So it says a lot more about him. You know what I mean? So like with Trump, he said, "Hey, yo, fuck that." All right. Well, if I gotta house them, if I gotta feed them, if I gotta, you know what I mean, in jail, or whatever, all right, I'm gonna make you pay for it. You and your people and everybody there. Fuck it. You know what I mean? You wanna play games? Here it is. That motherfucker changed his fucking tune right away.
Yeah, real quick.
So, like I said, what you do or what you say, whatever, if you know how not to judge, it says whatever you do, however you say it, however you walk, whatever you walk, however you are, your fingerprint, all the AI, whatever. AI knows that whatever I do means more than says more about me, about like an AI looking at you, right? When it's analyzing you, it don't matter what you do to the other person, what you do, what you let somebody do to you. It's only assessing what kind of shit you are, how you're doing. So whenever you speak, you're only assessing how you are, how you be, how you think. It says more about your ass than whatever it is you're trying to do. Like if I say to somebody, you're a stupid bitch, it doesn't mean she's a stupid bitch. It means that if I'm the kind of person to call somebody a stupid bitch, it says more about me, nothing about that person over there. See what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Like you tell on yourself if you really pay
Right.
attention.
You're showing your
But some
true-
people want to believe you, right?
you're
When
showing
you
your
say
true
it.
nature.
Right. Like your colors. But you could be here and say, oh, I'm tough, tough, tough. And then a clown hops out the corner and turns into a crying little girl. Right. And I'm like, so you said something. Now you're a liar, right? See what you did and said. But you got to look at it like that. But you let people slide. You let people do what I'm saying. But you got to, if you really want to know somebody, like, pay attention and they'll tell you who they are. But you got to pay attention. Because they'll tell you who they are, though. They can't, as a matter of fact, you can't tell somebody anything else but who you are. But the first time you catch that lie or whatever the bullshit, just know they're liars. Now you can't, but you gotta trust that they just told you who they were, bro. They told you there was a snake, though, that was gonna bite you. But you still kept petting it, right? That's your fault then. Fool me once. No, I'm just saying you really shouldn't be out here lying on yourself, but I'm telling you, man, like, people tell you who they are all the time. They tell you exactly who they are. They tell you exactly who they are.
Every time they
But you don't ever want to believe that about people sometimes. Especially if you like them already and stuff. They do shit, you're like, oh. I don't know. It's probably why I ain't got no friends, man. I don't let that shit slide. I'm like, oh, you like to lie. All right. But, shit. I'm about ready, dog. I'm done. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what time it is or whatever.
It's 10:40.
That's late as fuck.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, man. We appreciate everybody coming out, showing up. All the 0.00% of y'all appreciate that. And like, subscribe.
And follow.
Yeah. Who am I talking to? Myself, I guess. I'm trying to talk to the universe, though.
That's what we're doing.
Let's
we're talking
go.
to the AI brain behind us.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.